This is Trailblazer Postgame, presented by Johnson Pediatrics.
And welcome back inside Viking Pavilion here in Portland, Oregon. Boy, what a comeback by the Trailblazers here in that second half. And they lose a heartbreaker here, 71 or 71 to 68. Trailblazers trailed by as many as 15 in the first 5 minutes of this game, but then came back and made an 11-0 run down in the final 4 or 5 minutes of this thing. And Tennessee Rainwater had a chance to tie it up with 2 free throws with 6 seconds left, and he missed both of them. But Trailblazers, I think, were 3 of 13 from the free throw line. Let me make sure that this is what it is. From the foul line tonight, 3 of 11, and you lose by 3. Portland State, not much better. They were 16 of 26. But when you don't go to the free throw line half as many times as the other team, you've got to make more than 3. And again, you can come down and say this or that, but they're called free throws for a reason because they're free. But Beon Riley, man, what a game he had. He had his 3rd straight double-double, first time that's ever happened in Utah Tech basketball history. He could be our player of the game again, but I'm going to have to give it to Justin Beeker. Because Beeker came and hit a big 3 in the final minute to tie it up at 68. And Beeker, 8 of 13, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. And he had 19 points. He had he had 1 assist, and he had 6 rebounds. So Justin Beeker is our Burt Brothers Doing It Better player of the game. Burt Brothers now on Sunset Boulevard in St. George. And Justin Beeker is our Burt Brothers Doing It Better player of the game here against Portland State. 19 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc, including the big one in the final minute to tie it up at 68. But that's it. They hit 3 free throws. Trailblazers missed 2 free throws. So that's the way this one ended. But Beon Riley, 3rd straight game with a double-double. First time that's happened, as I mentioned, in Utah Tech history. He had 22 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 10 of 19 from the floor, but he's 0-2 from beyond the arc. And Noah Gonzalez, boy, only 2 points in the first half, missed his first 4 3-pointers. And then in the second half, he came back with 13 points. He ended up hitting 3 of 6 from beyond the arc, and now Noah Gonzalez only 3-pointers away, 3 3-pointers away from becoming Utah Tech's all-time leader in 3-point shots made. So elsewhere, TC Rainwater came off the bench, and boy, he fought hard. 7 points. He had 4 assists. That's a season high. I'm going to have to check, see if that's a career high, but that's definitely a season high. 3 of 7 from the floor, but he'll tell you, he'll look at this going 1 of 5 from the foul line. That's what did him in. Okay, so our AWP play of the game. Going to have to give that in the second half that really ignited the 11-0 run. The steal by Noah Gonzalez and the toss up ahead to Tennessee Rainwater for the slam and the two-handed dunk. And that is our AWP play of the game. See the local boys, the playmakers in the appliance industry at AWP. Quality selection and price across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart. Buy direct and save. So that steal, fast break dunk by Tennessee Rainwater is our AWP play of the game. Be right back with head coach John Judkins after this. D.R. Horton is America's largest home builder, but with a local heart. Nestled just west of the Sand Hollow Recreation Area is a 600-acre master planned community with beautifully designed single-family homes, cottages, and townhomes called Long Valley. Visit us at drhorton.com and join us in continuing the American dream of home ownership and build your next home with D.R. Horton, America's builder.
Experience the magic of southern Utah from the sky and the ground at Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons. They take you on breathtaking journeys across the stunning landscapes of St. George, Hurricane, and beyond. But why just visit when you can live here? Priority First Real Estate is dedicated to helping you find your dream home. Together, they bring you closer to the community, closer to nature, closer to home. Confetti Pebbles Hot Air Balloons and Priority First Real Estate, where adventure meets home.
Hey there, sports fans. Ready to take a timeout from the sidelines and jump into the action? St. George Regional Airport has you covered. Score big with convenient flights that take you from our Red Rocks to destinations around the globe. Whether it's the bright lights of LA or an exotic getaway across the Pacific, your adventure starts right here at home. When you're planning that epic getaway, St. George Regional Airport is your home field advantage.
Welcome back inside Viking Pavilion here on the campus of Portland State University in Portland, Oregon. It's a final 71-68. The Trailblazers lose a heartbreaker after coming back in the second half after a rough start and lose a tight one here tonight. Head coach John Judkins here. All right, just give me your thoughts. I'm interested to see how you saw this game. I mean, guts is one thing. Execution maybe not.
No, it was. I wrote down three things on the board. I said we lost this game with just three things. One was rebounding, which we told them it's going to be a war. We only gave up 5 the second half. That's how we got back in it. But we gave up 10 to start the game. We gave up one possession. We gave up 3 or 4 in one possession.
Rebound, yeah.
So offensive rebounds was one. Terrible start, and that falls on our starters. They didn't come ready to play. You know, you get punched in the face, down 13-0. And then you fight your way back. It takes all out of you. You can't do that. I mean, if you get down 4 or 5, yeah, but 13-0, and then free throws. You know, we go 3 for 11 shots, but we cut it to 5 one time, and we have a 1-on-1, we miss it. We cut it to 7, we have a 1-on-1, we miss it. So we shoot 11 foul shots, but really we miss 3 or 4 1-on-1s.
Yeah.
And you add those, and then now we shoot 15, 18 foul shots, and it makes a difference. Now, TC last one, that's some pressure. Being down 2, you know, I get that. That's tough. But the ones during the middle of the game, we got to make those. You know, TC's getting fouled, but 1 for 5's not doing it. Beyond 2 for 6, not doing it, or 2 for 5. And then his came out the 0 for 1 was a 1-on-1. That we got to make. So I love how hard, like I just told Mr. Guys, if you could take 3 or 4 possessions back, we win this game. We win this game. But I love how we fought. I love how, you know, we didn't quit. We kept going. We kept driving. We were, you know, getting to the hole and getting some easy baskets, and then we had some threes. And then we finally started to play defense like we walked through, you know, beating the gaps because we knew they were a driving team. But we weren't in the gaps, and so they just left guys on islands, and they got by us. They're fast. They're quick. Every team we play is going to be quicker than us. We got to play smarter, and we got to be able to, you know, get in those gaps and close out. We did a good job on 5 the second half. He had 17 the first half, and we held him to 22 for the game. Very good player, but again, knowing personnel, they kind of sometimes they play hard, but they don't play smart. And you got to play smart and know who you're guarding and know what your guy can do. We did switch a lot of things early. Second half, we didn't as much. We kind of fought through them. I thought Akeem did a better job with that because they were trying to post him up all the time. Yeah. We changed that one a little bit, a good adjustment we made. You know, again, had chances, Rod, but when you give up a crappy start like that, 13-0, you know, that hurts.
Yeah. No, you can take it away. After Monday's tight game loss to Montana, you said, okay, we're going to learn from this. And then here, do you felt like you learned something from that tough loss in the final minute to Montana because you came back and you were on the opposite end today?
Yeah, well, the results are the same, but, you know, I thought we did. I mean, like I said, that last play we ran, and TC did a great job of getting it in the corner. We were trying to get a 3 out of it, a good-looking 3, down to 20, whatever it was, 30-something seconds, 29 seconds left. I say, let's look for a 3. If we can get a good look at it, let's let it go. If not, we got to get to the line. We got to get fouled. We got to be aggressive. So we ran a play for Noah. He was supposed to go off either corner, and he kind of came off the one side, then the guy cheated, so he ran to the other side. They did a good job. They switched it, and then we got the ball to TC in that one corner, and he did a good job of doing what we said. Hey, if we don't get a three, we got to drive it. We got to drive it. And he does. He drives it and does everything we talked about doing. And then he gets up there and misses both foul shots. So, that happens. The last play, 6 seconds, that's twice now we've had that. So that's definitely something we're going to work on tomorrow is, we got to get a block off. And then we got it with 6 seconds. You could get up the court. That's almost 6 dribbles. And we got to get up the court. And being down 3, you kind of got to take a 3 with that much time. I mean, if there's 20 seconds or 18 seconds, then you try to get 2 for 1 or foul or whatever. But that one we needed to. They did a good job of Noah. But that's something we have to work on because it's happened to us twice. So I take that one. That's my fault. But the parts I'm happy with was, we got down 13, we got down 17, we got down, and they kept fighting and fighting and fighting, and we had a chance.
Yeah.
And on the road, that's all you can ask for is to have a chance to win a game, and then you gotta make big plays, and they made a couple big plays. I thought Beion played really hard. He got tired. Sometimes
I mean, that's kind of the feeling that I got.
Well,
That's kind of the feeling that I got.
Well, they were mad. I mean, again, when you fight that hard to get back in it, but again, it's not lost. Everybody remembers the last couple of plays, but really it was the start. It was our start. It was the start of the first half and the start of the second half. We got to, maybe we got to make some changes in our lineup, to have that kind of Toby. I don't know where he was tonight. We busted our rear end to get him here. He had some problems with the flight. And then he comes with the goose egg and no we can't have that. So I challenged Toby. I challenged that. But, our bench tonight wasn't very good. I got on them for that. We're going to watch film. I mean, they all want to play. I get it. But when you pout, it kills us. And so we're going to change that. But I thought, they should be mad. We had this game. We made a great comeback to get back in it. Now you just got to finish. And how you finish, you got to make big plays. You got to get stops. You got to get, you got to hit big shots. And tonight we had chances, we just missed them. So hopefully they'll remember that when it comes again. They'll do that. But defensively, those last 3 or 4 minutes, we really guarded. Yeah. We really did a good job of guarding, and that kind of got us back in the game.
All right, well, now it's time to hit the road again. Tuesday night, you'll be in Boise State, the Broncos. If you thought these guys were physical and tough, wait for we see the Broncos, right?
Yeah, these guys, the refs let us play. It was a rough physical game and only shooting 11 foul shots. But you got to react to that. You got to realize, hey, these refs are letting us play, so I got to be more physical. I got to be more tougher. I got to block out harder. Yeah. And we kind of were hoping for fouls instead of just going and earning them. And that's something this team we've talked about before. Yep. We got to have that toughness. And right now I see it in one guy, and that's Beion.
Okay. All right, we'll see how you can do on the road, the 7th of the 8th game road stretch Tuesday night in Boise State. Thanks, Coach. We'll take a break. Be right back for a final thought after this.
Welcome to St. George Academy, home of the Dragon Slayers, where academic excellence meets individualized learning right here in Southern Utah. At St. George Academy, we believe in challenging our students with rigorous curriculum, preparing them for a demanding college experience and beyond. And it's all tuition-free. Our unique Pathway University program offers accelerated courses, allowing students to earn college credits in high school. Experience the St. George Academy difference, schedule your tour today, and join us on your educational journey.
Yesco is a proud partner of Trailblazer Sports Vision and Utah Tech Athletics. Yesco specializes in manufacture of custom electric signs and displays. From the smallest to the largest, Yesco can design, manufacture, install, and maintain an identification package that is tailored to your specific needs. Yesco has been serving Utah businesses for well over 100 years with quality signage and exceptional service. To see how Yesco can serve you, go to yesco.com.
Craving something sweet but healthy? Come to Berries and Cream, the original spot for fresh berries in our delicious sweet cream. Locally owned and operated right here in St. George. We offer a cold, refreshing treat that's perfect for the southern Utah climate. Fresh fruit has never tasted so good. Berries and Cream, the original taste of St. George.
All right, welcome back inside Viking Pavilion here in Portland, Oregon. Trailblazers lose a heartbreaker after coming back from as many as 15 down. 71-68 your final. We just heard from head coach John Judkins and about ready to wrap things up here. Once again, Beon Riley, third straight double-double. First time that's happened in Utah Tech NCAA Division I era. He had 22 points and 12 rebounds. Justin Beaker, 19 points and 6 rebounds. His best game as a Trailblazer. And then Noah Gonzalez, he had 13 points in the second half. He had 3 3-pointers, 3 of 6. So that means he's only 3 3-point shots away from becoming Utah Tech's all-time 3-point shot make leader. So that'll do it. Trailblazers fell behind big early in the first 5 minutes, and they came back and went on an 11-0 run in the final 4.5 minutes and tied it up at 68, but then just couldn't get over the hump and end up losing 71-68. So that means that we will head tomorrow to Boise, Idaho, take on Boise State. That'll be a Tuesday night game, 7 o'clock. Tip-off, 6:45 pregame here on the Fan Sports Radio and Trailblazer Sports Vision. Then we'll wrap up the week in the 8-game stretch in Logan a week from tonight against the Aggies. But first things first, Boise State, Tuesday night, tip-off at 7, 6:45 pregame. So that'll do it here from Portland, Oregon for David Cadero Jr. I'm Rod Zundel, and for head coach John Judkins. Once again, it's the final here in Portland, Oregon. Portland State with the 3-point win over Utah Tech, 71-68. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, and we'll talk to you again Tuesday night from Boise, Idaho. Good night, everybody.